Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video. I went through another emotional breakthrough and I cried in a lift. So basically, okay, the Lyft driver was like, "Oh, you can't sit in the front." And I was like, "Look, I'm just feeling alone right now and I need to talk to someone, okay?" And then I started crying. He's like, "What's going on?" And then I was just like, so I kind of told him how I felt. I basically confronted three people yesterday about how I felt. Um with guy friends, guys, just about how I felt. Um, Someone told me that he was checking out my ass and that he said that I had a nice ass. And I didn't realize that it really bothered me. Like I felt harassed. But sometimes when I feel numb, and I feel shut down, I I can't really understand how I'm feeling in the moment. So I have basically delayed reaction. And so maybe a few hours later or a day later, I might be like, wait a minute, what he said felt creepy. That's not true. And also, I'm going to block you. Yeah. Okay, just block someone or reported him. Or, no, you're still in here. I am going to block you. Bye. Bye. Very cool. I blocked you. Anyways, um, so this guy made a comment like, well, a lot of Asian girls, they don't have ass and you have a nice ass. And I was just like, I feel very harassed and bothered, but in the moment I didn't realize I felt that way. So basically I called him and I was like, look, I want to be friends with you, but to be honest, that was really creepy what you said and I didn't feel comfortable. And then more stuff happened throughout the day yesterday where because I felt numb, I didn't realize oh, it bothered me. I had a friend call me when he was drunk and I was like, "Wait a minute. Okay, this is triggering me because my dad only talks to me when he's drunk and I don't feel emotionally safe talking to someone who's drunk when I'm sober." Like so just being able to tell people what's on my mind. So anyways, and then I confronted another person. So this is interesting because I think in our world of texting, we have a misunderstanding when we don't talk it out, right? So I felt to go somewhere and I saw this person that I had unresolved issues with. So basically, I was like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And he's like, "Sure." And we kind of talked it out. And I was just like, "Look, I don't feel honored by what you've said to me. I feel dishonored. I feel like my heart feels dishonored." And so as I told him how I felt, I could feel something in my heart just want to burst open. And when I went to this restaurant and they're like, "Oh, you can't eat inside," my heart again felt dishonored because I was like, "Dang, my heart's not getting what I want. I just want to be able to sit inside, right?" So when I got into the lift, I basically started crying and it was like, okay, I was telling a guy friend, "Hey, I don't feel heard. I don't feel understood because whenever I tell you something, you tell me how to feel. You tell me that, oh, there's other people that have it worse. I'm not trying to tell you how I feel for you to fix me or solve my problems. I'm telling how I'm telling you how I feel because I want to have space for my emotions. I want you to understand that these are my emotions right now and you don't need to fix them. You don't need to tell me how to be. You don't need to tell me what to do. Just say, hey, I understand how you feel, or maybe I don't understand, but here's space for you, for your emotions, and for your heart. And I'm allowing you to just sit with it and be. And I'm here for you. And that's it. That's all you're looking for, right? But I feel like a lot of times we go through life without expressing how we feel because we feel like that person doesn't really care. But then what happens is you feel shut down, you feel suppressed. And emotions are so important to release. We can't we can't keep it in our body. Maybe you feel a certain way towards your parents or maybe someone said something that hurt your feelings. So you need to let it out. you need to tell that person, call that person, be brave enough to call that person and say, hey, this is how I feel. When you said this, it kind of annoyed me. It made me feel less than. It made me feel unworthy. It made me feel angry. As you talk about how you feel, you come into a place of love and receiving love, because when you're always hiding how you feel, you're avoiding, right? You're avoiding your emotions, and you're not allowing your heart to have space to be angry, to be sad. Oh, so someone said some people don't think before they speak, or they just don't care, self-absorbed. Yeah, I understand that too. And I think that, like, because I grew up in a way where, like, my parents were very just avoidant, so they basically avoided emotions at all costs. You know, like, hey, thanks for watching. So, for example, if my mom got angry, hi, she would run out the house and stop talking to me. And she would avoid me for a whole day. So before, I would let that punish me. I'd be like, okay, I don't know what's wrong, but it's my fault, and I feel bad because she's angry. She's probably angry at me. When a lot of times it has nothing to do with me. So I've learned to reach out and say, hey, look, mom, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like, to the point where she finally picks up. She's like, okay, well, I'm like, hey, mom, when you avoid me, when you, thank you, when you just run out the house and you don't want to talk about it, I feel like it's my fault. And guess what? I feel rejected for the whole freaking day. And I'm trying to rack up in my brain, like, what's wrong with her, But communication means, like, you sit with the emotions. You have the emotions. You hold space for that emotion with the person. You don't run away when the feelings come up. You try to express it with that person, with that friend, instead of, like, feeling the emotions by yourself. So that's when I realized, like, wow, that's powerful. Vulnerability is powerful because that's when you don't feel alone. When you're able to cry with someone, when you're able to be angry with someone, when you're able to be sad with someone, and be able to be how you feel with that person, versus saying, oh, I gotta be this cheerful, happy self with this person. No, you get to be angry with them. You get to be sad with them. You get to cry with people. That's love. Love is not, oh, I gotta show up and be happy and like, smile and, like, be funny. And no, love is when you get to be how you are in that moment. You get to be emotional in whatever state that you are, instead of putting aside your own emotions to spend time with someone. So I remember one time, oh my gosh, I was on a reality show in the Philippines. I got back. My friend was like, hey, let's hang out. I was like, honestly, I feel depressed right now and I don't want to hang out. But what would have helped is if I was able to express myself with her and tell her how I felt and spend that time with her in the state that I was in, instead of feeling like I have to be cheerful, I have to be happy around her. No, because love is being able to be embraced in the moment of sadness, anger, whatever. So I would segregate a part of my soul, put aside myself and how I felt just to spend time with people. That's not healthy. And, like, I'm learning, like, it's okay to cry. It's hi. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm going to remember that forever. Actually, so someone said, you're very wise. What age group are you? I just found your channel. I am actually 33. So that's really sweet. Thank you so much. I'm 33. So yeah, I've been through a lot, and most of it honestly has been, I didn't grow up with my dad for 10 years. I didn't see him from 8 to 18, and I didn't talk to him most of my life. So when I did hang out with him, it was just like sitting there suppressing how I felt because I didn't want to push him away with my anger, with my resentment. So I pretended to be happy when inside I was burning with anger. Like, whoa, dad, like, you did not raise me, and now I'm sitting here. I'm happy to be with you, but I'm angry. How do I release those emotions? How do I express that to you, without pushing him away? And so I became, in a sense, a people pleaser. Same thing with my mom. She was stressed out being a single mom, trying to raise us, struggling with money. And so I was like, oh, she's stressed out. So I'm going to put aside my emotions, my anger, my resentment, my sadness, and allow her to hold space for her baggage, her craziness. So I'm just going to be calm and collected and not have needs, not have emotional needs of myself. Like, I'll just let her go crazy and like throw tantrums and yell at me, and I'm just gonna be here and and avoid my own emotions when deep down I was angry. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, that's awesome. If you have Instagram, you can add me. You can add me on. Hey, I'll definitely subscribe back, Karina. Okay. So, because she was like, okay, well, she would punish me for having emotions. Like, well, when I started to need emotional support and express myself, like, hey, when you say this, it bothers me, I started to realize, like, she wasn't okay with it. She wasn't okay with me having my own emotions. And so, like, now I'm getting to a point where I'm learning to express myself. And sometimes when someone is more emotionally expressive, I kind of shut down because I'm like, okay, like, I feel like endangered or I feel threatened. But now it's like I'm learning to express myself in the moment instead of waiting till after. Or, you know, I think when I was younger, I would just gossip about people like, oh, she's like this, he's like this. But now it's like, no, I'll just confront you right away. Isn't that better? Like, there's no gossip involved. So, anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Karina, add me on Instagram and you can message me and then we could talk. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to my blog, rebekkalien.com. And if you'd like to make a donation to the ministry, you could do so on my website. It's rebekkalien.com. God bless you. Bye. Aw, you too. Hey, add me on Instagram. Have a good day, too. Yeah, I'm totally the same way. If you like to chat, like, we could do so on Instagram. Like I need more friends, so. Alright, bye. Thank you.